First opened for business in 19. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. In now, Victor Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's running. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Steve Finley, as he'll get his first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-1 the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And the 2-1. Ramirez, the runner at second with one away. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. In is Joey Votto now. He's set. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
There's a swinging bunt up the line. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here it comes on 0-2. Back up the middle. Crawford's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Striding in, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A fastball that just misses inside. Outside, 3-0 now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's George Springer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he's back standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Springer is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Gordon at third with 2 away. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's J.D. Martinez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So 2 on with 2 away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Leading off for Honolulu, third baseman Ben Zobrist.
First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Francisco Lindor, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Yu Darvish. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Runner goes for third. Now a bunt attempt here. So 1-1. It's going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. At the plate, Victor Robles. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Lindor on second. Darvish at first, 1 gone. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford, and they'll need him to get something going here. Back up the middle, and that gets on by, and Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. At the plate, Mike Zunino. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 4-1. And there goes Crawford. He swings and misses. Throw down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
The count now at 2-2. Popped high in the air. Ramirez has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Christian Yelich, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit out towards second. Ramirez showing off his range. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He reached on a single in his first try. This is on the ground over the first. And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is calling for it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Lays off 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George Springer.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Weak chopper up the line. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Ramirez is there, and that's the second out. So stepping in, J.D.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Standing in, Yu Darvish.
Leading off for Honolulu, catcher, Yu Darvish.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jose Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Ready once again, Victor Robles. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league.
A ball and a strike now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And there's ball 2 now.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Leading off the 4th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Brandon.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. Zobrist is there. One there. On Devotto, a double play. Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez shading to his right. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Steve Finley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Steve Finley.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Southern California weather. In is Christian Yelich. He will lead this one off. Today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. This one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Finley sprinting after it, and that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping into the box, George Springer. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A ball and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box, J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Left side. On to first, and there were two down. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. And he lays off there 1-0. 3 runs already home here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto. And now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way.
Jose Ramirez.
Hard on the ground towards short. There is Crawford. No problem here. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Steve Finley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Ready now, J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike.
The count's 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. And a half-hearted swing there as they... Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Finley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now Latos ready, the 2-0. 3-0 now. Christian Yelich would be next. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
No break.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Moustakas in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And the changeup is way low that time. Votto aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Two pitch just missed. Popped him up. Smoke is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
A little bouncer.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Crawford into shallow center. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side in is Christian Yelich. Here comes the first pitch.
Right fielder, Christian.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's George Springer.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Now batting.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And no problems over there for Votto. So here now is the pitcher, Matt Latos, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Matt Latos.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. A dive by Gordon. He gathers the throw. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding into the box, Victor Robles. He flew out in his last at-bat. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Latos stands at first with one out. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are two down now. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Count even now at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Strike three called, and the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he's safe. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. First time up, he went down looking. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. One away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Robles will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. No hits to this point. Right side. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter, number
Dig.
9. Second baseman, Florida.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez is there, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. So 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Votto is retired, 2 down now. Now batting, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Zobrist is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The count now at 2-1. Tapped up the first baseline. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center, giving chase is Robles. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Springer stands at second with no outs. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Man at second with 1 down, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the split fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. There's one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lindor.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Into the box now, Blake Trinan. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
How about it?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Noah Syndergaard. And that misses for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Grounded softly to the right. Votto fields it cleanly, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Second baseman, Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Victor Robles digging in. Pedro Alvarez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a swing by Alvarez as he launches this one high and deep to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. In now, Steve Finley. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Having played perfectly as it's hit on the ground on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up, and he takes ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. In is Joey Votto now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. There's George Springer. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bounce it to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zobrist going back on it at the track. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Finley racing back. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball.
Roberto Osuna gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is after it. He's there and records the first down. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Started that swing a bit too early. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect it.
And the throw to first is settling in now. Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Line to the right side, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. The relay throw, and Crawford's in there at third with a triple. Striding in, Mike Zunino. First pitch of the at-bat. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Roberto. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit.
Hitting, Kyle Schwarber. Now pitching.
So they'll go to the Brian Dozier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game. In is Christian Yelich, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felipe Vasquez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Pitcher, number 73.
Paul Goldschmidt will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And now a pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. At the plate, Gary Carter will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Gary Carter.
This one for Crawford is short. Reined in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. At the plate, Steve Finley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. David Robertson enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep this. Score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And a great start to the ninth as this ought to be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay. And Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple. Here's George Springer. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Justin Smoke now, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The third baseman.
Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is on the ground over to first. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gordon moving to his left. One away. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Gordon is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Now batting, third baseman.
He's set and the pitch.
Zobrist.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better.